There themselves. A simple backs off catwalk. Good pressure early on from Team Liquid. Xbox smoke, one Molotov, so good utility on the pistol round.
We saw this in the last Dust 2 as well, and it looks like a lot more successful Team Liquid. And it looks like he's done enough to win the round with this kill. Not the cleanest, but it's fine. He just wants to buy time at this point now. Oh, and has he ever. Wow, what a finish from Stewie Zuke. As the scouts at the very back are lead with his, he'll try and get the headshot first. Boomich gets off the platform. This shot's very important, and he nails it.
Does indeed. Nade's going to soften them up even further, and that's going to mean the scout can do further damage. More work. Electronic chimes in, and the round stolen back. NaVi go 1-1. Certainly, Nitro wants access too long, as you say, and it's just one to contest, but a lot of movement toward the A site. Electronic tries to hold the angle. Damage was there. Hit Nitro down to 22, but the shot came resoundingly back in his advantage. And now, Boomich has to get back out from CT. Good timing on that flash. No counter peek, though, because Zeus was holding from Kitty, and they'll go for the elevator boost to try and get a second player up on top of the platform. That could be costly, because that's exactly when they want to enter through the smokes at short. Simple still somehow finds a shot on the Deagle to shut that down, and despite chaotic entrances on both sides that seemed well-timed, great composure from NaVi on the site. They take down everybody and do it dancing around. It's just Delige. 13 HP, 45 and 25 for Boomich and Simple to go against.
As they both go towards shore here. Oh, wow. Good stuff from Simple there. Very patient.
And 4-1 for NaVi already on Dust 2.
So this will be the smoke outside of the B tunnel now. You'll see it just go past the steps. That's the ideal placement for it. Then you flash in. They're actually going to be just going off this. There's a shooting gallery here for Boomich. Doesn't take down anyone, but he has got damage here. Simple needs to deliver. We know he can. Flamey's there to make sure he can protect the VIP at the very back. 3 versus 2. Flamey flashed in. It's not looking good, though. This is scrappy. Overcommitment here from the CTs. Will it be rectified? They're jumping through the window. They're having to work together. The one dig has to be delivered. The only way they win the round. See the focus towards short. Normally the main objective. Zeus to defend. Just waiting for any signs of presence of the T's, and he drops his utility. This time the HE not as effective, but the wallbang from Simple certainly is. I think they exchange blows as well, because he's Simple down to 17. They both hit each other with the AWP there.
Wow. One for better. Zeus tries to counter off the Molotov. Does get one before going down. So worth his weight, at least, on top of the site. Electronic has to hold the wrap. Does so perfectly with the AUG. Tries for more. At least counters him with an AK. Not the Krieg, just a note, but NAF does indeed have one. A lot of discussion around this gun. We debated at the very start when both guns, the AUG and the Krieg, were brought down in price. Oh, how long it would be before the Krieg, if the Krieg took over. Fury has certainly showed that it can, and it's been a topic of discussion, a topic of debate. Delige, he's got a debate and an argument in this, but Simple was on the flank.
Zeus, nice positioning here, but it only has the FAMAS. Knows there's a player around the corner. Guaranteed kill for him now. That's enough. Wants to get the hell out of there. Great work, and a headshot towards Boomich. He's only got the scout here. He knows he's in trouble as they commit towards that B bomb site. Surely the scout and orb combo won't be enough, but it's this Simple, of course. Only one frag found, 3-on-3, and Zeus is doing so much work here with that FAMAS. He wins them the round there, Matt.
Have to contend with him, but also Simple, who at the moment has actually rotated off the site, has a presence inside of middle. They're pushing for information. Electronic is already in lower. Zeus confirmed and went with them on short, and Simple watched long via middle to make sure that he didn't miss the cross, and despite that they're inside of the site, the flank is going to be in immediately. Smoke still down, and they go back through it because it was placed on their entry, and guess who's on the other side already waiting? Electronic with one, and he's going to go through it himself. He wants more from this. Bomb is planted, but what a desperate entry. How does he find that on Nitro landing on his feet? And Twist has to wait while they all walk in. Simple finds one down inside of the closet, and Stewie's removed from the picture, having anchored long the whole time. What a round from NaVi.
That's insane. I can't believe it. I was about to say that might as well just save at this point. The smoke's down, the Molotov's there alone. This is a one-and-done position if I've seen one, but you do need some backup. If you're isolated here, you'll get one, but you'll be traded out straight away. Here comes the first, maybe. Not going to happen, and it's up to, I believe, Simple now to try and pick up the pieces.
Simple waiting, and actually legs by both of them. He got Stewie through the legs of Nitro and followed up on him when he came around the corner. Twist gets 2, but he gets down by Boomich as well, and it's all onto Delige. In a 1-on-2. Good Molotov, great anticipation and read as to the positioning, and took advantage of Boomich's unfortunate fate behind the flames as he ran further around the corner into a 1-on-1. Does he read it up above? Good shoulder peek, but not the aim. Slow approach to long. Stewie's going to rotate back over. Elige as well from short, but considering the utility, they are not rushing it. They will now. 2 kills? Absolutely. Get it done. NaV does pull one back. A second as well. Just needed to get on the CT side. He's a good guy. He refuses to play for the bad side. As it's going to be Electronic and Flamey, though, to turn things back, and Nitro's left alone in a 1-on-3. Has a kit, has armor. He's picked up the kit, therefore. But his location revealed, and everyone faces. It's 10 for NaVi.
But NaV does hit a shot with the scout. Simple down to 32. Now 0. Is that the first frag of the game for him? Make it 2.
He's got 4 now. He got 2 in the pistol.
Oh, there you go.
So he's suddenly turned it around. As I say, he just doesn't want to be a bad guy. He only wants to be playing for the good side of.
Makes sense.
You know, he's like the superhero we all need.
Oh, Elige, that Deagle has been wonderful today. He just wants more and more. If he gets the 3rd, oh, it's Twist to get it. That would have been such a beautiful sequence from him. But that, and we'll see whether this is going to be enough. It's not a full investment. You can see they still have money there on 3 players, but this is enough to win a round.
Simple. Oh, the timing. Oh, he couldn't quite get through the smoke. Stewie and Nitro finding kills. Zeus is going to cut off Stewie, and it's Simple to strike. Does he get the second?
Wow.
I'm surprised Elige got that kill. I didn't think he knew he went that far.
Yeah.
Dinked up a cat, takes the op right back to long, and so too. NaVi want to head that direction, but Simple wins the shot. He got tagged on that. 5 HP for Simple, but got the shot through the door to find NaV's head. And Simple can play as the artillery at this point in time. He can sit back with the AWP turret and allow his teammates to walk up long. To cross CT, they'll put down 2 smokes. And Stewie just sprays in to find Flamey. Headshot on the first bullet.
Oh my god, Elige is just in beast mode right now. This is insane. He finds the bomb towards long. It's going to be a 1 versus 1. Nitro versus Simple with 15 seconds remaining. Simple just has to go for the plant here. Simple's position is perfect. Nitro's not going to be able to wear this, in my opinion. Surely he doesn't pre-fire this spot. It looks too good. And Simple, with his aim as well, he's going to win those rounds. Star of this Dust to affair for Liquid. He'll go down first. A lot of pressure now on NaV. AWP has to try and save the day, really. They've got no intel, though. Like we said, a reaction has to come through here. They don't really have a strong part of the map apart from middle. It's a commitment, and in terms of setup, Twist is the only player on that side of the map. They'll have to save the bombs planted and let it go 13-10. There's just no way you can really consider this retake. We'll see how it goes down. Stewie and CT spawn. Does he fancy pushing the smoke? Does he feel it? Is there a chance?
I think so. Not this time. He's done it so much in the past, but flashes instead. Oh, so much damage. Boomage on 6. Stewie's nade that he actually threw previously, Molotov, excuse me, caught him as he went back, so that's tremendous. He wouldn't even have intended for that to work the way that it did, but he'll take it, and he'll take Electronic as well. 3-on-3 retake entirely possible. Nitro's got Zeus.
Ow.
Flamey's on the ledge. Now he's got the advantage on the angle to Stewie, but he falls off of it because he's so vulnerable in that position, and Simple missing a shot. They do collect, and he doesn't miss twice.
Push towards upper B, which is got to be the case, and now CT's more than ready for the A attack.
Super optimistic that they were going to be already rotating.
Yeah, like when you have those sort of advantages, just take them if you can. You just don't have to go for solo plays. If you had lost that first kill, that's when you make that play.
NaV has read that they've dropped. He's going to go back to long, play this more passively, and they do need to be aware that Zeus is waiting inside of the wings. This could be a problem if he sits there long enough, Zeus. And Twists and NaV turn their attention to the site sooner than required. He will strike. Luckily, Nitro's already got the first kill onto Electronic. Bomb only just going down. They're going to rotate through CT, and no one on short as of yet.
Oh, Zeus has done such a great job here. Very patient. Agonizing for him. He just needs to get 1 kill here, and that would be enough. That kill, that's fine. Stay alive at this point. Be a nuisance. Don't even challenge for anything more. And it's caused such a ruckus as it goes down to a 3 versus 2 now. Simple of a rare miss. Gives them a chance in the CT side, but Boomage, he's shutting that right down here. Looks like this round is done. It's 15 on the board for NaVi. And that's Zeus again, man. Not the flashiest play, but the one that wins them the round. He needed...
And a slow start so far. Barely picked up the win this morning, and now we sit at 15-11. Map 1, best of 3. But 15-11 against NaVi. Looking great. Boomich sits on 11 just to keep tracks on the new guy. Make that 12, finds Elige. Come back around Flamey and Zeus. Zeus goes down, Boomich gets back in with the AWP. Map point looking to be confirmed.
Oh, no.
Nitro nearly got knifed. Simple, of course, trying to push it through. And it's in style with a bit of sass.
If it goes overtime now, Matt, I don't know what will
too far
happen.
ahead of ourselves. He is still on
I'm just
17.
saying.
I get your point. I'm with you. I wouldn't quite call it the config knife. Oh my. Overtime, highly likely. I take that back. He still only has 17 and smokes down. He has to get around them somehow. Looks toward the car and he gets it through the window.
As he'll sit that. Electronic jumping
Kill.
out towards Xbox. No, did Electronic spot
He
Elise
definitely
out?
saw him. Elise saw Electronic.
for.
There's no question about
He's
it, but he couldn't do anything with it. And you're right. Nowhere to go. Naf, good holds. Second as well, and the no-scope bomb down inside of the flames. And now Naf can drop away. They can concede that bomb, but they have the information that they need to go collectively toward Cat.
That was insane. It's happening, Matt. It's actually all coming together. If Twist gets this kill, they have to be eco next round. It's actually going to happen. 4 versus 1 now. It's just going to be simple. He'll have to really make up for that blunder. If he can pull this one off, it's going to be a smoke towards shore, drop down towards spawn here. Is there any chance he can find anything? No. And
Here, we've got the top 4 teams here in attendance for a change. And this you throw it like that, I mean, that's just incredible.
well, they can still close in regulation. We'll see. Twist missing a few shots there through the smoke. NaVi can still close out the game in regulation right here, right now, but they need kills, but there's only Elise finding them so far. Great spray. That's Flamey and Simple removes. Twist doesn't miss those shots. Matt, I think it's happening. The game that was on a silver platter, it was a done deal. It was the map for NaVi. It's going to overtime. Zeus and Electronic to pick up the pieces here. Electronic in position for a kill. He has to nail it. It's not going to happen. We're actually going to overtime here.
Phenomenal job closing out that round. And in this round in particular, Elige played so well off the smokes down and the fact that Twist took all the aggro.
Expecting it. A lot of players will drop that smoke, expecting the CDs just to sit back and wait. Flashbang comes in though. Stewie could be in trouble. Nails it. Will he get out? Definitely does. The smoke actually helps him out here. CTs will lock off Electronic, who's going to push through. Nitro's ready. Damage done. Can't quite find enough though. It's a double kill for Stewie 2K. 3 on 2. Boomage and Simple. This is falling apart for NaVi.
That's unbelievable. I thought you were right. Electronic was locked off, nowhere to go. They couldn't convert the spray, and somehow Stewie makes up for it with a collateral. Everything is going in their favor. The Karma Gods have agreed that this has to be their game, and he's flashed off, still finds Boomage in front of the door, which then reveals the bomb to be outside in middle. Simple, if this is how you need to make up for it, start now. 1 versus 3. Nade out, low HP, can't hit the flick fast enough. Naf takes a little bit of damage from the nade, but he has to connect. Somehow it's Naf through the door, but Twist doesn't care about it. Acquired in terms of timing.
They've legged Boomage at the same time as well.
Yep.
So the AWP has legged Boomage. He somehow one-balled Flamey going through. It's definitely luck. Don't get me wrong.
Absolutely.
But it's insane still that's happened.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's a small percentage of luck and a great time for it to work out, given that we're in overtime. Twist is going to find Zeus. Electronic tries to walk back in, but Nitro, far too much company inside of the main entrance, and he finds Boomage as well. Just Simple remaining. Liquid's going to get the first map point in overtime. As Simple gets aggressive, jumps down, Twist.
To get into it, with Elise and Simple dueling out towards long, and it will be the opening frag. And
Look, Simple went for a knife. That's the bottom line. I'm sorry, Henry.
the entire game, just smart little pushes to get some one frag, stays alive as well. Don't need to challenge anymore, stay alive. That's all he has to do, just buy time.
By Twist, flash in, Flamey behind the boxes, won't be in the open. Do get the first, they trade it. Nitro's low though, 32. Smoke already down, tries to go for the wall plant so he can back off and get the ground early, but Simple pushes through, and it is indeed double overtime. Flamey, excellent repositioning. Gets back to the position which was previously held by Zeus, and same angle twice for Elise, catches him off, but he's so low as he gets dinked on the site and burned by Nitro. Good call, and audible noise cue when the helmet was rung. Simple can't possibly think of a jump shot at this point. Just wants to go for the boost instead for his teammate, but they're going to put utility out. Op, around the corner. He's buying time. Nitro's burned alive. That's on top of the site. Now Simple knows he has less to worry about above. He does eventually go for the jump, but Stewie's going to pull one back, and a little bit audacious. That just brings Naf out from behind the car. Liquid with 2 in a row.
Damage down on the cross, double orb set up for Naf and Stewie once again. That's such a sick shot from Stu. I don't know how he's connected that one. His AWPing has just got stunning recently. Speaking of which, Boomage, that wasn't bad either. So much talent on the server, I can't even begin to tell you how impressive some of these shots have been. Nafly this time can't hit the kill. He does actually tag up Electronic. The nade doesn't land. He's in a lot of trouble now.
Tons locked in. Naf. Molotov down to try and buy more space, but they were already around the corner, already on top of it. He still burned him from the grave, but Boomage takes down Elise long. Nitro's locked on the ramp, but he's got to be so careful about how he chooses to advance. Watch for Zeus. 1 HP as he plants the bomb. Incendiary in the hands of Stewie, but he's not in position to throw that as he's still working in from the box on Cat. And a slow peek from Simple. AWP slow peek. I think he might get this. I think he might, but no! Nitro steps wide. Now they've got problems. Zeus with one. Bubich knows he has to get much, much closer. Information that he's at long and in the open. Stewie, he taps onto Zeus. Pistol as well. He's in the open. Stewie's got another pistol. The knife does cost them, and Liquid take the game in overtime. Double overtime at that.
Well then, it is going to be Flamey to defend the B bomb side. There's a swarm of Team Liquid players. If it's Simple, he'll find a couple of frags there. Lovely headshots coming through in buckets and spades for NaVi. And it's a clean round. 2 MP9s, Electronic. Ambitious position, I like it though. Twitch should be able to get the trade, not before it gets dinked though. So Electronic worth his weight in gold there. Takes him down to 10. 4 versus 4, but that dink is significant. NaV waiting for any pushes towards B. He's got it. And a clean kill. Nothing really to write home about.
Occur. Single loss at long, but a CT down and lack of information. Back over toward B, and it's Boomich that's got to get in position. Coming out from jungle, he'll try and do that with the M4A1. S finds NaV in the open. That's first. Second up. Oh, it is going to be Stewie. Last bullet got him before he had it back around the corner, and he knew it was the the planter. That would be on the site. Elige with 100, Twist, not so much, but Elige keeps him alive.
Ow.
Down below, and that means he's able to get Boomich. Simple would have had him, and then the entrance would have been on. Elige instead wins out the round. Simple. Still waiting for it. NaV was there the whole time. Electronic comes flying out of the site, completely blind, as his teammate wants to get him in position, and they had no idea that he was there the entire time.
That's what NaV is known for, waiting outside that B bomb site here. Stewie 2K in position for 3. It looks like the round is safe, but maybe it never is when Simple's alive. NaV throws a grenade down his throat at that point. So he's got to kill the MAC-10, holding towards short. HE kill off that as well. As we see 3 players towards that connect. Electronic will do well to get 1 here, let alone 3. He'll go down with nothing and Simple. Remember, glass cannon. 2 bullets touch him. He's dead. It's just the 1. And they're going to run. Elige, look at Elige, though. He's actually like, you know what? You're not saving anything. I'm going to T-spawn. I'll beat you boys there. Let's do this. Let's dance. If he gets a couple of kills here, that's fantastic. They're ready for it. Oh, my goodness. He's got all 3.
Take the incentive. Get the kill. Far too quick for Elige in that position. Top down. Simple forced off, but still comfortable. Even is aware that they could be sneaking in long, and Zeus through the smoke will take out Stewie. It's all going the way of the CTs on top of the A site. Switching guns. Oh, so as not to reload, get Zeus back. I guess 1 for 1 through the smoke.
Yep, they'll take it. Well then, Nitro, AWP, and somehow still alive here. Boomer should have him though, surely. At this point, he could even justify pushing up with his frag. 9 seconds remaining. The round will be NaVi's. Twist just doesn't have enough to work with here. He can certainly cause damage though.
Double Molotov play. 1 to barrels, 1 behind the ramp. In they go. Fully blind. Twist somehow gets Boomich. Blind on both sides, it would seem, but Flamey and Zeus make the difference only for a moment. Nitro gets the shot back on the AWP. Finally in his hands. And Stewie will stand above, but little did they know Flamey snuck behind. Bomb not planted. And Stewie's dropped inside of the sandbag. Smoke down. Dink as well on a NaV at range from the USP. Doing significant damage. 42 seconds. Bomb not planted.
Oh, he's got the USP.
And Simple can even bait it out. Stewie, that's a huge kill. But Simple knows he's low. He has the op. He's flashed. He's forced off the angle. Stewie can't get toward the bomb, and Simple's back in position with no utility to save him this time. Repeak, and down goes Stewie. Of Team Liquid, especially if they can get that MAC-10 to cause some damage. But Boomich not going to budge. He peeks out, finds 3 kills in the round. Bomb down. Stewie has to go back for the bomb, and Nitro better go now if he wants to lurk. He's going to have to be an element of surprise. Electronic's still there. Will get sprayed down.
Wow.
AK in hand, though, but they know bombs on B.
They do, and if they can deny it now, this would be everything. You can full defuse this, that's it. There's no way Nitro can do anything about it. Finish, they were just clearing out B complete. This is such a common position for Stewie, though. I feel like, yeah, they got to check that one. The flash was designed to take him down. He's had so many highlight moments from that position alone, and Swiss is in a lot of trouble here, Matt. He's going to have to hold off at least a couple of kills. 1 and stay alive at the very least.
For Zeus to wrap around. Didn't want to commit to it because he knows beyond that smoke none of his teammates can see, so it would have left him in the open. Instead, he's going to back off, back away. Bombs over toward the A site. The 2 on the fake and a quick rotation and escape pattern by Zeus actually makes it a decent fake. And look how passive the CTs are forced to play inside of A as they rotate back in. Overstepping the mark, Simple goes down. Nitro gets the kill. That's before he even emerged at the top of the stairs, which means the entrance far more likely, but they couldn't hit the shots. Boomich was blind. And yet Flamey finds two. Boomich is safe, and Twist is left. And low HP, mind you, 1 on 4. He could still do this. It is still possible. He hit the shot on Flamey, but Zeus doesn't allow him to go any further.
If he gets to the head of this position, that's why. That's exactly what I'm talking about. 2 kills for him. Now Fly surely can't recover this.
Wow, Electronic with a third, all headshots. Super solid round from him. Simple runs around. That gives Elise back one. He finds a third. It's Boomich that has to put him down with an A, but the round is on.
How does he get the first kill here? Incendiary just beneath him, just to try and flush them out. He did everything he could there, but with a rifle, maybe.
Bathroom position for both Elise and Nav. No one out front to swing. Instead, though, they walk directly in front, not expecting Elise to be there. And again, he's protected, or is he? Naf goes down. Simple won't go any further with it, but Electronic is sneaking in from long, and that could catch Elise off. In fact, he doesn't seem to be aware at all that he's there.
This next kill might decide. If Electronic can find one, which it looks like he will, that could be enough. 1 versus 1, but Twist knows it's going to be a B plan. He's on his way already. Not his first rodeo, but he's up against one of the world's best here.
Oh, yeah. And look at him. AWP aggressive. That is so simple every time. Stewie doing all that he can with the CZ Elise. Oh, that flash. Just demoralizing, but Nitro is there the whole time at long. Elise goes down. Simple with a great shot, considering he's the second player on the wide peak. Nitro not able to respond on to that, and Flamey from the front of the site will instead. Bomb dropped, Simple down. Nav stuck in the corner, however, but they're playing it very well off of each other as Twist. Smoke deployed in Nitro. It's the one who has to teeter lightly on the inside of it. They'll put out one to support the position of Nav.
Oh,
triple.
Here we go. A triple. A nasty one of that.
Oh, is it though? How does Nitro see that?
I don't know.
They've never played each other on land on this map, and somehow he looks above it and sees him at the tree. He must have just saw him at the top of his scope.
Simple was about to pull the trigger as well.
Absolutely he was. He was setting it up. You could absolutely see it. Electronic and Zeus will go through short. Smoke down, buying some defensive time. 30 seconds, that's a lot. A lot with a flash, but Twist only gets 1. Simple gets him back in time. Had Twist found multiple in that position with the time as it is, it might be a bigger problem. Instead, though, it's NaVi finding all of the kills and perhaps the map. It's 1 versus 4 as Nitro collects on Electronic, but bomb is planted. Low HP or not, Flamey collects the kill, and NaVi gets 16-14. Since the beginning of this series, certainly since we were on Overpass, and for the first time in a while, the first kill on the pistol goes the way of NaVi. Not that the pistols haven't been falling in their favor. They're even so far, but they haven't got the opening kill every single time. Bomb still gets planted for Liquid. Nitro dropping onto 15 will get out of the window because he can't hold it any further. In fact, he will get Simple. And the battle inside of the kitchen and checkers both going in the way of NaVi.
Mitch will have his work cut out for him, that's for sure. Trying to find any kill he can at this point. There was one available there, does damage to 2. There at the very back, no one to be spotted. It's the B Assault here from Team Liquid. Full on rush map, flashbangs aplenty, and in they go.
In they go, and down they fall. I say that for only a moment. Elise manages to get one back, and Nitro gets Zeus as well. Watch for Simple. Through the window, through the smoke. Stewie 2K is gone as a result of it, and he will play a very clever angle on the backside of the smoke. The stairs as well. A good jump and movement from Electronic to join Boomich. Newest additions on NaVi. Not that Electronic's new by any means. Oh, tap from Nitro. That is beautiful, and he knows the second player's there as well. So one-on-one, though, and bombs down in the apartments. Electronic may not be aware of that because he doesn't need to face this. He doesn't need to take the fight, and Nitro has a very awkward situation of needing to get on the barrel just to go up. Clears the fact, oh, he's not peeking him when he does. The reload was coming in. Still Nitro finds it on the kill alone.
And that's not bad at all. That's a good way to do it. Opening kill on Elise.
Zeus down below. He'll work on getting closer to Twist. Oh my goodness. Oh my dear.
Certainly is. Nitro joined by his teammates, but not for long. Stewie 2K was the one to approach the situation first as the bomb dropped. CT's to rotate over. 4 versus 2 now. Some great shots from Nitro required. He's been hitting them all day long. Another one required just to even get a plan here. Nice Molotov to flush out of Simple and co.
We'll get back in the window. So even though Stewie has snuck out the bottom side of middle, they haven't done a lot yet to force the hand from NaVi. They are slowing it down so as to bait utility. They still have 2 smokes. I was going to say 2 incendiaries, but that changes on a single kill from Nitro to find Simple. Electronic with a good response. Has to back to Shadow, but this is where Stewie strikes. He snuck all the way through Connector before they even found him on the stairs. And it's Nitro to close out the round with Elige. Well, Nasty Naf is here with us, Stunner. Thank you very much. We are going to make sure that he stays with us all game, unlike the first half of Dust 2. He is actually on the board with 10 kills this time. So Stunner confirms it. Thank you so much, Sergeant. It's Nitro that's going to go down first. Simple back on the op. He swings all the way in. Watch out, Elige. Little did he know that he would be that far into the site. And oh my God, he's not done there. Naf down inside of the doorway of the palace.
That's a problem. He's the only player that can really do much about this. 1 kill, round done. That should be it now. Twist, sure, he'll get the trade, but there's no chance. That's great work from Nitro. He spotted a pixel as Boomage crossed over towards the site, took him down. But Flamey, this is aggressive. He wants 2 kills out of this one, just ducking and weaving around these smokes. Stewie's in a good position, but not for long. This is such a brawl on the A side, but I think NaVi have done enough. Maybe not. Twist needs his kill. 1 versus 1. PZ50s available. Zeus makes his way through that connector. First shot comes in. It's Boomage and Flamey landing both headshots at that point. It's going to be incredibly difficult for Twist to hold on here, but his teammates are arriving. Headshots delivered. He spots another one up there towards the balcony. 2 versus 2 now. Such an incredible, difficult shot here. And it will be Twist somehow still alive, trying to do whatever he can to get the hell out of the shadow position. He's got backup from Stewie. That certainly helps things out. The round slows down, 45 seconds remaining. Electronic, though. Backstabbing from jungle. And is this the moment where NaVi can close it out? The round looked to be theirs.
Shots with the bomb down and Simple fighting the favor. 30 HP. Twist wants to wall him down, but Simple hears him going for the reload, swings out, takes advantage of the situation.
And basic utility. NaVi with the smoke towards short, and he'll have to avoid the flames. Oof, takes a bit more damage than he wanted to there. In towards CPL at 60 HP.
These quick peeks, jiggling back and forth. It's Stewie that wants to contribute. They've got the crossfire. AK's not finding kills. They need to be careful not to block each other in, though, as Elige stepped into Nitro, but they still get the kill, and they'll rush down the AK with 3. Boomage on the other side. Speaking of 3, he was looking for his 3rd. He won't get it. Flamey wants him behind. Bombs down. They've got 2 AKs to hold that distance against the MAC-10. Somehow the MAC-10 finding the kill. Been a very entertaining series.
Yeah, for a day 1 group
great
stage.
Yeah, absolutely. There's been some great rounds. But yes, it could have been a 2-0 for NaVi if not for that. And unfortunately, that will be the one point that this game and this series gets remembered for. Not if they keep walking through smokes like that. Flamey as well. There yet.
Not quite. Well, Simple, he seems like he's there. He'll be gunning for the 16th round. It's going to take him some time, but if he keeps that up, they might have a chance. Lovely work from him towards CPL. Stewie 2K. I was about to say a chance to save the AWP.
Playing the arch is interesting, because a kill in middle from Naf onto Boomage. A second from Elige to Simple. I was going to suggest that they haven't seen any activity toward A, so perhaps they rotate off B, but it's not going to be down middle at all, and Elige realizes that Electronic wants out of Palace. Twist knows there's no one else coming toward A main, and Zeus is pincered no matter which way he goes.
Well, there it is. A huge round to pick up here for Liquid, and it's a clean one of that. It's Elige to finish things off.
They are the top organization to have not won one, in my opinion, at this point. I mean, Liquid, yes, you could argue the same thing, but not for the same duration. NaVi has been knocking on the door for years in the majors.
Well, at this point, it's Liquid battling for series point. 3 versus 3. Remember, triple AWPs coming into this one. You don't see that every day. Simple. He'll be waiting for his next opportunity as he holds towards sandwich right now. 1 minute remaining. Of course, no bomb planted yet. Nitro. What a day he's had. Fantastic work throughout, and that's testament to it. That's a lovely shot towards sandwich, but he's going to be dropped. Zeus with a lovely shot of the AWP, but it comes down to the 1 versus 1. Naf and Boomage, both with the snipers here, and both aware of each other's positions.
Who moves first? Bomb, natural conclusion that allows Naf the position. And he walks in, pistol in hand, but Boomich jumps up, unaware he's that close. Naf gets the headshot instead, and it's gonna be map and series point for Liquid.
The SMGs are there, the lack of utility. It's gonna be a scrappy victory if they do pull this one off. Stewie will strike first and find Boomich. Through the flames he goes, living up to his name. Flamey will be on the A side towards the sandwich. He's making a lot of noise though, and Twist knows it. 5 on 3. It looks like we might be done here.
Simple. Nitro comes back for the cheeky little smoke inside of the B apartments, but Simple's already forward of that. And as it blooms, he tries to use the sound key to get a few steps ahead, but 27. Nitro gets both. Fitting the in-game leader, the one to shut it down, and they'll move on to the playoffs. Liquid, great start. And keep in mind, that's one step closer to the Grand Slam that they're chasing.
You're absolutely right there, Matt. A lot of storylines here at ESL 1 Cologne 2019.